So I'm here now. Ai, Stimme. Ah. 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 We shall move forward in all ways. We shall bring attention to the truth. We shall exist now, fully or not at all. Do you see this pathway? Do you see how this might work? We are asking those who will listen to this message in the time of its delivery and in future times. This is a message from the Mother. What you refer to as Mother, understand even that word cannot describe what this voice is, what this presence is. For you have forgotten. You are not judged for this. You are forgiven. But how many people now, in this timing, in your 2020 timing on earth, how many will actually hear this voice? How many have welcomed transformation? How many have shown up in this space with their prayers, with their intentions to heal, to transform, to remember? How many have activated this will within themselves to engage with the truth? Most at this timing are engaged in complaining about the state of your world. What about the state of your own heart? What about the state of your own consciousness? Have you gone within? Or are these just words? Can you feel this presence? For that is how your mother, father, creators speak to you. It is the mother-father marriage, left brain, right brain, heart, mind, body, that activates communion. At this moment in time, and from this space of interconnectivity, we share together Father, Mother, Christ. What is Christ? It is you. Though in your current view, through the lens that you are able to see, which is very limited in comparison to how you were designed. You were taught to worship Christ. You were taught to worship God and obey. And you will discover, if you are courageous enough to directly inquire within your own consciousness, you will find that these stories simply had the intent to keep you disconnected from what is true about you. And it has worked very well, has it not? So you may choose to continue listening to the interpretations of others about your spirit, about your own Christhood, about your own design by your source creator, your God above God, your true God. You were derailed from this, and the stories no longer matter. You may review this at another moment in your consciousness. For right now, it is very pressing that you engage within with the truth of who you are, for this is where you are informed. Yet why? Why? Ask yourselves why you are not able to make this journey within. Ask yourselves why your mind goes foggy whenever someone suggests this. Go within and meet your maker within you, in your original design. Everything you need to know about who you are and moving forward is here. The codes are embedded within you, and it requires a lifting of your vibration. It requires healing so that you may expand and unlock more and more and more within you. Do you want to know the truth of who you are? Do you want to give birth to your wholeness, to the Christ that has waited for this crossroads to emerge. When you feel this moment of a fog that comes over you when you are asked to explore your consciousness, to go within, simply say out loud, I have asked to go within and I feel that I am in a fog. I feel like I should think of something else or do something else. Call attention to it. Speak the truth out loud if this is what you are experiencing. Speaking the truth out loud breaks the spell that you are under. And make no mistake, you have been under a very powerful spell. And you have obeyed this spell. You have obeyed the voice that you were told was God. You may now reorient to the God within, where your greatest teachers have informed you. Your creation resides. Your connection to all of creation. Your connection to the network rests within you. Yet most in this moment now that we speak, do not understand this and will continue to follow the programming of the false world and the false God. But if you can feel even a small stirring within, be willing. Use your own will to turn in the direction of your own consciousness that under this past spell has taught you that you cannot trust. Why do you think you were taught this? Why do you think you are contained? So that you might never discover the truth of who you are. And yet, here we are. Here we are between worlds. Can you feel this? Are you aware of this? Or do you judge this as craziness? And what is it that you're giving your attention to that you have decided is not crazy, but definitely exhibiting all the signs of craziness, imbalance, disconnect from the truth, disconnect from love, disconnect from the mother, disconnect from the heart, disconnect from the soul. The evidence is there. Can you not see it? These times that you are in and are moving into is the portal that you may more easily engage with your Creator, with creation. You may more easily understand you are supported, you are guided more than ever before. It is all here. It is all available to you, this pure potential for moving forward into what you have framed as a new world, a new earth. We understand that when we use language, we must pick these ways of saying these words, this language. It is not in language that you are led forward. Really understand this. If you are attached to language to move into this greater reality that is possible for you at this timing, at this larger cycle, crossroads, a bridging between worlds, if you are only attached to language, more than likely you will move with the spell, because the spell is on the language. Move into essence. Overcome your fear of moving into essence. Overcome your judgments. Overcome the pain that is here, waiting to be transformed, so that you may have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. This takes courage. How many of you are choosing to step into this, even though you feel afraid, even though you feel confused? Let go of these false gods and this false world and feel directly who you are. This is not a time to follow anyone or anything. This is the time to remember who you are and to reassemble yourselves, the essence that you so need now in order to transcend this containment. The doors are open now. The choice is yours. What do you trust? Do you trust this warmth in your heart, this beacon within? Or do you trust those who feed off of your own energy, who use you, who betray you, and you are not able to see because you are under a spell? Find this light within you, and you will be guided forward. This is what faith is. You may not know how it comes together, what it looks like, which is death to the intellect, to the egoic point of view, the one that has been in charge of your life and this world. It is not death, it is transformation. It is a willingness to be transformed, to rise to a higher level, so that you may walk across this bridge into the glory and the celebration of your original design and potential. So this containment tries to mirror this for you. It tries to capture in story, in language. All of it is a spell. Because you know deep within you, you do know the truth. But if you cannot feel beyond words, if you cannot trust your own heart, if you have rejected the mother, the feminine, you will not cross this bridge at this time. For you must be on the path of restoration consciously to receive this guidance forward, one step at a time across this bridge. Are you engaged? No one is here to rescue you or save you. You must wake up and remember what is within you at this timing. Practice this true faith. Practice love. And choose repeatedly the truth. Pray unceasingly. And you will be met by your Maker consciously. This is the cross. This is what the cross signifies. You have been pointed away from the deeper truth within you with these stories. And all of the false knowledge that leads you continuously away from your power. Do not be afraid of your power. Do not be afraid of your own Christhood, for this is the return of Christ. It happens within you. And the sooner that you are able to embrace this and come to this altar within yourselves with humility, honesty, innocence, empty yourself of all that you filled yourselves with because you denied the mother, you denied the true God within. You are not judged for this. Again, you are already forgiven. This is your timing to restore the truth. This is your timing to take responsibility individually, each and every one of you. How will you respond? Will you respond to the true God? Still you are loved, no matter your choice. But understand that the true God cannot reach you past these portal times. Past these portals, these openings, you will return to believing in the God that you are told to believe in. And these prayers for true connection to the light become less possible. We do not say impossible, but understand that this is a timing where the opening is here. And you have more support, more guidance, more help than you can even imagine. But you must move in this direction with your own will. This is how you help restore. This triad of consciousness. You are the missing piece in this equation for wholeness, for truth. Will you choose to fulfill this connection within yourself and be reborn? Pray for the truth. Surrender. And you will be guided. The awakening will occur within you if you are present with it consistently. Once you feel this love within your body, this activation that will occur if you are present and you use your will to connect once again. Once you feel this, you will have the markers within your physicality. You will come online. Perhaps you will forget again. But even if that is the case, all one must do is in the next moment, speak the truth. I forgot momentarily. I choose to remember again, and again, and again. Father, Mother, God, lift me up, help me to move forward now into the truth, into the harmonic truth of all that is, versus this tiny, limited reality that you have been asleep within, dreaming within, thinking that it is all there is. Have the courage to know directly all that is. And you shall celebrate your full awakening, your full birth into the truth and with the earth. Thank you for your attention. Good day.